Alright, so now that we have uh, left the GCPD building, we have to go through the sewers, and I kind of got nervous there because luckily those cops didn't like pursue me. We have to go through the sewers to get to the telecom room because to access the criminal database, we can't get to it through the main building of the GCPD. We have to uh, they explain it better in the cutscene, but I can't remember why we couldn't do it from where we were. But for whatever reason, we have to go through the sewers to get to the telecom room. I died during this area, so this is me trying to try something different. And because there's like two kung fu guys there, and there's I think like 2 or 3 body armor guys in there, and this is me just kind of like fucking around at this point because I'm just like I'm trying to knock all of them down, and then that was the game fucking up on me. Instead of doing the fast glide attack on the guy, the game decided to have me just go straight into the water. So eventually I just kind of like, you know what, let me throw a smoke pellet down and see if this will work. And it worked out a little bit better, but of course I go and attack the guy that's not in the smoke, so but you know, like I said, once again, like once I can get 3 or so guys down with a good combo going, and I can get that multi takedown move, it will make a lot of these fight areas somewhat more manageable than if you just try to just beat everyone up the old-fashioned way. You know, I don't use just the normal combat takedown where, you know, you focus on one guy and you break his leg or his arm or something, mostly because I'm trying to get the multi takedown. But for these fights where there's like a body armor guy or a kung fu guy, I should be trying to get, well, I shouldn't say about the kung fu guys because they can block the combat takedown, but for like the body armor guys, if I can get the combat takedown, then I really should do it. That's kind of just me being difficult with myself, I guess. And I'm not sure why my combo broke there, because it didn't seem like after I hit that second to last guy, I should still have been going in the motion of me doing the cape stun on that guy. But the game decided that I guess my momentum had broken or something. I don't know. And I believe at this point I'm just editing out the upgrade screens. I want to say at this point I did the upgrade for the remote claw, so I could string the enemies up to the gargoyles, and that was me there forgetting that I don't have the glue grenade yet, so I was trying to throw the grenade at that opening for the steam that was shooting out, and instead I just kind of looked like a dumbass there. So that might be my only issue with the New Game Plus, is that even though you keep all your upgrades and everything, any weapon that you get through the story, they don't let you have it until you get to, yeah, see, this is me forgetting that I don't have the glue grenade yet, because I'm trying to close off the opening there. It's like you keep all your upgrades, and any upgrade, like at this point when I had done my playthrough, I had done an upgrade on the glue grenade that I think it extended the time that a person was stuck in the glue, but for whatever reason they decide that even though you keep all your upgrades, you know, the disruptor gun, the glue grenade, the concussion grenade, they decide that, and even the electric gloves, like until you actually get them in the pace of the story in the game, you don't have them like from the start in New Game Plus, which I suppose I understand why they did it. It's probably like a balance reason, because I suppose if you just had like the glue grenade or the electric gloves from like the start of New Game Plus, it probably would make things like 1,000 times easier. But at the same time, it's just like, why keep the upgrades for an item if you don't have the item until like 2/3 of the way through the game? It doesn't really like balance out properly, I feel like. I don't know. It's like, it's New Game Plus, so, you know, just let me have the weapons that I got from my first playthrough. I don't know. It's like a very small issue, but it's something that, like, as I was going through New Game Plus, I was like, you know, it seems weird that they would do that, where even though it is, you know, related to the story that you get this weapon at this point, like, it's New Game Plus, so I should just automatically have it from the start. I mean, you know, like an obvious example of where it works out is Prototype 2. You know, the New Game Plus there, you have all the upgraded, you know, attacks and everything, and different weapon attacks, like, from the start of New Game Plus. And, you know, it made going through that game a second time like 1,000 times easier. The point where, like, I just rented that game from GameFly and I beat it twice. The second time on hard for the achievement, and completely got every achievement, you know, 1,000 out of 1,000 within like 4 days of renting it, and I just sent it back. So I suppose that's probably why, for the point of New Game Plus, that like they didn't allow all the weapons that you get through the game to be available from the start of New Game Plus, to like extend, I guess, the time that you play a second time. I'm kind of wondering if on the I Am the Night mode, where it's like you only have like you die and then you get reset, I wonder if it's the same as New Game Plus, where it's like until you hit the point, the point, you know, you hit the point in the story where you get the concussion grenade, if you don't have the grenade until that point, or if for that mode they give you the weapons from the start. It's kind of something I should look into. I'm not looking forward to that mode. It's gonna be a lot of me using a USB stick just to be sure I don't get fucked over on accidentally dying during some point or something, you know. Keep a backup of a save at some point just to be safe. That's definitely a mode that I'll probably play very safe, especially in a lot of these combat rooms, especially later on when we get like the big heavy armored guys. Like in this room, completely forgot that giant motherfucker is right in the room, and I'm completely not focusing on him until right there. And then I was like I did the stun and I got slammed against the wall. I was like, oh fuck, that's right, there's this giant motherfucker in this room. So at this point I'm like trying to focus on him, but I'm getting attacked by this kung fu guy, and it's making things very annoying. But the good thing with this guy is that you can use his attacks to your advantage when he's coming at you, but there's the other enemies by you, because he'll do like that ground pound, and he just knocked out one of the guys for me. Or when he's doing the swinging punches, he'll take them out for me too. There's one room when you're moving up the Royal Hotel where I literally used the giant guy to take out like 5 of the enemies that were in that room with me, to the point where it just came down to me and him, and it was 1,000 times easier to go through that section. So, like I said, next to the riot shield guys, the kung fu guys are the second most annoying enemy, I feel like, in this game. Mainly because you can't do a combat takedown them, they just block it on you. And you have to constantly counter their moves, where they're, it's not just one counter, you have to counter them practically, like, sometimes 2 or 3 times. And it gets very annoying, especially, like, in some of these combat rooms where you have, like, 10 other guys that you're dealing with. And there's, like, two of the kung fu martial artists. So, and then pretty much at this point, once you've cleared the battle in this room, you just need to go to the telecom station and you get all the info about the merchant bank, and you find out that Black Mask owns it's either he owns the bank, or he has like a huge amount of money stored up in there. So now we need to get over to the bank, and at this point we just need to exit, and I'll see you in the next video.